guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Sash. If you have been watching my channel, thank you so much for watching. If you have subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate the support. If you like my content, feel free to go ahead and click the like button below so YouTube can recommend this video to other people who might like similar content as well. And if you want to keep seeing more of my content, feel free to go ahead and click the subscription button that's below this video so you'll be notified whenever I post new videos. So today I'm going to be talking to you about a pre-shampoo treatment that I have been using over the years. It has really helped to improve my strength of my hair. It has helped to prevent shedding, and it has really been a game changer in helping me to retain length. And by the way, this is my natural hair. I'm actually wearing it in a braid out. So let me tell you, the treatment I've been using is a rice water and castor oil pre-shampoo treatment. I've been natural now for a total of 2 years. Before I went natural, I was relaxed. I chose to transition rather than do a full out big chop. So I transitioned for around 9 months. Then I did the big chop. I chopped off all the other ends. But after I did the big chop and my new growth started coming in, I ran into a ton of obstacles. My hair was shedding a lot. It was breaking a lot. It was very weak. It was very brittle, and I was having a hard time retaining length. So in addition to weekly conditioning, I added a pre-shampoo treatment. It's like an at-home pre-shampoo treatment. So I mixed the fermented rice water with a Jamaican black castor oil mix, and then I use that in my hair before I wash it to do like a pre-shampoo. So I'm gonna walk you through how I do the rice water mix, and then I'll take you into like pre-shampoo wash day, where I add the mixture to my hair, so you could try it at home and see if it helps you. If you're experiencing shedding, breakage, and your hair is just not feeling strong, it's just weak and brittle, this will really help to prolong the length of your hair and reduce the breakage. Because I did this treatment for around, probably 3 months. I usually did it like once a week for 3 months before I really saw a difference in my hair. Initially, I had started using the rice water because I thought it was gonna increase hair growth. I didn't notice an increase in the hair growth, so I was a bit disappointed. But then what I noticed was that my hair was thicker, it was way stronger, and the shedding and the breakage was like minimal. So I was pleasantly surprised. So I'm like, let me share this with you, because maybe if you're experiencing the same thing as well, you could try that to see if it helps with your hair growth as well. So by minimizing shedding and breakage, you actually prolong hair length and maintain the health of your hair. So I suspect the rice water is not really, for me at least, it's not like it's spurring the growth, but it's maintaining the growth that you already have. So that's why you feel like your follicles are thicker, your hair is longer, because you're maintaining the length that your hair is naturally producing. So I'm gonna walk you through how I do the rice water mixture, and then we'll take you through like a pre-shampoo wash day treatment. So to start, you're just gonna need like 3 tablespoons of white rice. You don't need a whole lot because you just need the water. You're not really gonna use the rice, you just need the water that's coming from the rice. So you just start off with that. I use regular white rice. Any white rice will do. And then you're just gonna wash it like you do when you're gonna cook it. So just wash it off. All right, so now that it's washed, I'm just gonna pour, so I'm using bottled water, but you could use just regular tap water. The water quality in this state sucks, so that's why I have to be using bottled water, and it's messing with my hair. So I've literally been using bottled water and distilled water for everything. So you just pour it in. You don't need like a whole lot, to be honest. What you do, just put maybe, see, you don't need to fill the whole container, because you literally just need this much water, because you're gonna saturate your hair. If you have a lot of hair, you could put more water, but I usually don't fill the tiny container, so maybe like this much. with water. And there you have it. So after I do this, then I cover it and I leave it for 3 or 4 days. So usually if I'm gonna wash my hair, I will do this like probably 4 days before I know I'm gonna wash my hair. So by the time I'm ready to wash my hair, it's ready. So you just cover it with, you know, the lid, and then you could leave it on your counter for 3 to 4 days. You can leave it outside at room temperature. It's gonna get a little bit stinky because it's fermented rice, but don't worry, it's for your hair. You're not drinking the water. So, and then by the way, by the time you shampoo and condition your hair, all the rice smell will be gone. So that's why I prefer to use it as a pre-shampoo treatment rather than during my washing process, because I don't want my hair to smell like fermented rice at the end of the wash. So it's perfect in the pre-shampoo. So I'm gonna leave this for like 4 days, and then on day 4, when I'm ready to wash my hair, I'll take you through the process when I add the castor oil along with it. So it's now day 4, so it's time to transfer the rice water. So this is what it looks like on day 4. It's a little bit, you know, it smells like fermented rice. It's gonna have like a really kind of stinky smell, but don't mind. By the time you shampoo and condition your hair, the scent will go away. So I'll just transfer it to my spray bottle. And you really don't need a whole lot. Anyway, so there you have it, the rice water. And then for this, I'll just throw it out. If you want, you could put, if you're gonna say, for example, if you're gonna do it again in a week, you could put a little bit more rice on here and then add a little more water and leave it again to ferment again for another week. But since I'm not gonna do this again for a while, I really should, but I don't have the time. I'll just throw this out and then just do like one treatment today. So here it is. Okay. So now that I have the rice water and the castor oil, I'm gonna show you how I do my rice water pre-shampoo, and it has been really effective in helping me to control breakage and shedding and help me to retain length and also to increase the thickness of my hair. So let's see, to begin, I'll just section my hair into like 4 sections. You could use a comb, but sometimes I just use my fingers. It doesn't really matter because it doesn't have to be like even sections. It's just so you could distribute the rice water throughout the hair. So since I've been here, I have not done any deep conditioning treatments. So I figure let me just do the rice water one because it's actually a pre-shampoo that I do with the rice water. So after I put it in, I'm gonna leave it in my hair for about an hour, and I'll cover it with like a conditioning cap. You know those little clear plastic caps? I'll just leave it there for an hour to help it to penetrate my hair shaft. Then I'll just go ahead with my usual shampoo and conditioning step. Nothing out of the ordinary for that. So I'll just spray the rice water from the roots to the ends. But I really, with the rice water, I try to concentrate it on the ends of my hair. Hold on, I feel like I'm gonna get a little wet. So let me put a towel. Hope I don't get it on my bed. Anyway, so I mostly concentrate the rice water on the ends of my hair because that's the area that's the oldest and most brittle, and that's where I need most of the strength. Usually towards the roots of the hair is the strongest, because that tends to be the area that stays moisturized the most, but the ends tend to be drier and they get more wear and tear, you know. So that's the part that I really get the rice water on, all the ends. All right. And then once I saturate one section with the rice water, I kind of go through with my hands to make sure it's everywhere. And then I apply the castor oil. So you could use any castor oil. I just so happen to have this one that I bought when I was in Jamaica. It's homemade, so it's more natural, has less chemicals in there. Actually pretty much has no chemicals because it was picked from the tree and roasted and made into an oil. So a little bit better than the store-bought one. But if you can't get access to like a homemade version, you could definitely use the store-bought one, because I used to use the store-bought one before I could get to this one. So you can also do that as well. And then I'll just make it into like a little twist, because when I'm finished I'll cover it with like a plastic cap to let it sweat a little bit, because with my hair I do notice that heat helps the products to penetrate my hair shaft a little bit better than if I didn't use any heat. But in this case it's gonna be natural heat generated from my scalp and the plastic cap. So I'm not gonna use any, you know, dryers or anything like that. So see, I'm spraying it mainly on the ends of the hair, the part that's the most brittle and the driest part. All right, I like putting it here too, like towards the little short hairs at the front. So once again, this is the rice water mixture, the fermented rice water. It smells a little funky, but I'm not even worried, because by the time I shampoo and condition my hair, the smell from the rice would be gone. So don't worry about the stinky smell. It's gonna go away. Your hair is not gonna smell stinky, because this is like the process before you actually shampoo and condition it. So you're gonna wash all that out eventually. And once again, I try to get it on the ends going down, not necessarily the root, because the root doesn't tend to have much shedding. It's the ends. It's the ends that is the driest and most brittle. And then I'll add some castor oil up top. I would not put the oil first, because oil tends to block the shaft. So I would rather put water, then put the oil on top as like a sealant. And then I'll just do it in a little twist. Since I started using the rice water, I did notice like my hair shed a whole lot less, and I was able to retain my length. Okay, so that's really been what I've noticed. I don't think it grew faster with the rice water for me. I know some people say it grew their hair fast, but for me, I just noticed it helped to get rid of the shedding and the breakage. And I guess in that way, my hair did seem longer because it wasn't breaking. So that's the benefit I got from it. And then I really like that benefit, because when I transitioned from relaxed to natural, I had a ton of breakage, a ton of shedding. It was terrible. I don't know. It was terrible. So this really helped. And then when I added the castor oil to the mixture, it just made it even better. So once again, I try to get it on the ends. I need a trim because I could already feel I haven't trimmed my hair in around 3 months, but I don't have time. That's the thing, natural hair can be time consuming, and if you're busy, you're running around, you don't really have time all the time to be in your hair for hours. So I've kind of been putting my hair on the back burner, but I'm trying to change that, you know, try to get it together. Because I was thinking of doing like another silk press so I could trim it, but the problem is I'm gonna be working out more because I've really decided to step up on like my healthy journey, my weight loss. So if I'm gonna be working out more, my hair is gonna be sweating. So I don't know if having like a silk press is probably not gonna last long with the exercise and all that. So I may have to figure out something else. But I do need to trim my ends. I haven't found a salon here yet because I'm kind of scared to put people in my hair that I don't know. Because, you know, I've heard so many disasters about hairstylists. So I'm like, you might walk in with a full head of hair. See, it needs to be trimmed. You might walk in with like a full head of hair and walk out with 2 strands sticking. So I'd rather just for now continue doing it myself, you know. All right, I think. I think fully saturated, making sure I get all the ends, and then add some more castor oil on top. Before I got this castor oil, I was using the Sun Island brand, and that was pretty good. I didn't have any issues with it. So you could try that brand as well, like the Sun Island Jamaican Black Castor Oil. That worked well for my hair as well. So, and once again, it's like a pre-shampoo treatment I'm doing, and it's really great for shedding and breakage if you have thin hair, because the rice water is a natural protein treatment for the hair. So I'm basically doing a protein treatment really with the fermented rice water. And usually say if my hair is breaking or shedding a lot, I would do the rice water like once a week, every week for like 3 weeks. Then I would start to see improvement. You could probably even do it like once a week for like a whole month. You do the pre-shampoo to really get rid of the shedding. I have a little bit of extra left in the bottle, so I'm gonna use the whole thing because this thing is stinky and I don't want it sitting any longer. So I'm gonna make sure I get everything on my hair. See, you don't even need a whole lot. I use like a tiny container, and I have a ton of hair and it saturated my hair, so you don't need like a whole pot of rice water. You just need like a tiny container. And then I rub my scalp. I like this. It feels good. I'm thinking of putting in passion twists. All right, So now that I've done that, I'll just get the plastic cap and cover my hair. Okay, so this is the plastic cap. You could get it at any beauty supply, any dollar store, just regular plastic cap. Sometimes I even use what you call it, a grocery bag, the plastic bags that they give you at the grocery store. I use that too if I don't have any plastic caps. So I'll just cover it. And that's it. I just leave this on now for like an hour and a half. So what's gonna happen is gonna sweat, and the heat and the heat that's generated by the plastic, it's gonna force the treatment into the hair shaft. So you're kind of doing like a mini protein pre-poo treatment before you actually wash the hair. And then when I do this, I notice like when I wash my hair and I detangle my hair, I get less shedding in the comb, and it's like really good. So I'll do this, and then I already did a video showing my wash day process. It's gonna be the same process, same conditioner, same shampoo from the drugstore. So I don't even need to show you that again because it's already been there. So I'm just gonna wash it regularly, shampoo it, and then detangle, and then style it. I'm gonna style it tomorrow, so I'll probably just blow dry it and leave it for when I'm ready to style it. All right. So I hope you really find this video helpful. If you are experiencing shedding and breakage and brittle hair, I would definitely recommend you do the rice water and the castor oil shampoo, well, pre-shampoo process that I just showed you. And hopefully it could be helpful for your hair as well, to help to retain length and strength. Okay, so I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have subscribed to my channel, thank you for subscribing. If you do like my content, go ahead and click the like button so YouTube could recommend this video to other people who may like the similar content as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.